Welcome to our monthly update, and here are the new stats for this month. Actually, I'm never that dry. Basically, we still have about the same number of homes listed, about 1,600 on the active market, which is quite a bit of inventory if you have been watching. We've been fairly stable. Prices are pretty much holding right around $575 to about $585 as your average sale price here in Windsor-Essex. About 435 to about 460 sales a month. So inventory levels are just over 3 months. So again, if you're listing a home in the market and it's priced right, we're selling in somewhere between 10 and about 21 days. If you're hoping for a little bit more and reaching, it's taking about probably 45 to 65 days to sell, just as an average in the market these days. So again, as we're seeing the interest rates, people are starting to ask questions as we're going through the market. Okay, what do they mean? How is it gonna change if I turn around and wait a couple extra months with the interest rates adjusting? Are we seeing the prices change? Well, we've already had a couple of drops on the variable rate. We've even seen the fixed rate start to move a little bit down, away from 5 to about 4.7, even 4.5 in some circumstances. So when you're looking at that, the cost of money is slightly getting less expensive again, but the variable rate still has to drop at least probably another 75 points to a full percent. To kind of get everything kind of motivated into action. I think if we get the fixed rate around 4, the variable rate around 4 as well, 3.5, somewhere in that vicinity with the discounts from the bank, that's where the market will start to increase. We're not probably likely to see that until the early part of 2025. As we're finishing up this quarter, again, we saw a lot of stability. The market overall has had very similar sales, very similar number of listings. The sentiment out there is, as the interest rates are starting to come down, people are starting to think, oh, maybe I should act now. I would say right now is a great time to enter the market because of the stability. Again, if you have a little bit longer closing, maybe you'll get lucky and the rates might drop a little bit between now and the closing date, which is kind of a thing that's nice right now. So again, still want to make sure it's affordable for you. You want to make sure that whatever you're buying, works for you and your family, keeping your budgets in line. I know with the cost of living going up around, maybe adding something to the mortgage isn't in the budget right now, but just watching as we move forward. Again, as we go into this last quarter, it's still a great time, again, with the stability to kind of get your home on the market. If you're a first-time buyer, you're even an investor right now, we're starting to see the investment start to pick up a little bit because, again, with interest rates kind of coming down and the cost of some of the properties kind of being more in line with the value, we're starting to see that pick back up as we move forward. So if you're out there and you're thinking, oh, I want to do that move up, let's talk. If you're thinking I want to buy that next investment property, it's a great time. If you're thinking I just want to get an idea about what is going on in the real estate market and you want a more in-depth understanding of your current circumstance, I'm more than happy to sit down and have a conversation to see what works for you. It's Jordan Sylvester, jordansylvester.com. If you want to reach out, we'll talk to you guys soon.